Yo, what's up everybody, it's your man Rigo. And listen, I know what you're thinking, Croatia again? Yeah, I get it. You've seen Dubrovnik, Split, maybe even Far. They're amazing, no doubt. But trust me, there's a whole other side to Croatia. We're talking hidden gems, off-the-beaten-path spots, places you won't find in your average travel brochures. Today we're diving deep, going full-on Indiana Jones mode, to uncover 10 lesser-known destinations that'll make you rethink everything you thought you knew about Croatia. We're talking medieval towns, secret waterfalls, islands, straight out of a dream. So, grab your backpack, your sense of adventure, and maybe a bottle of water, because this is gonna be a wild ride. Stick around to the end, I've got some Croatia trivia for you, and you know I gotta throw in some surprises along the way. Let's do this. First up, we're heading to the heart of Istria, to a place called Motovun. Picture this, a medieval town perched on top of a hill surrounded by rolling vineyards and forests. It's like something out of a fairy tale, seriously. You walk through these ancient stone gates and it's like stepping back in time. Cobblestone streets, charming houses, and this incredible view of the valley below. Now Motovun is known for a couple of things. First off, truffles. Yeah, those expensive mushrooms everyone's going crazy for. Turns out the forests around Motovun are teeming with them. So if you're a foodie, get ready for some truffle-infused everything. And I mean everything. The other thing Motovun is famous for is its film festival. Every summer, this small town transforms into a hub for independent cinema, with screenings, workshops, and parties happening all over the place. It's like Cannes, but way more chill, and with better food. But honestly, the best thing about Motovun is just the vibe. It's slow-paced, relaxed, and incredibly charming. You can wander the narrow streets, sip coffee in cozy cafes, and just soak up the atmosphere. It's the perfect place to escape the crowds and experience a different side of Croatia. Next up, we're heading to a place that's straight out of a fairy tale. I'm talking about Rastok. Imagine a village built on a network of waterfalls and streams where the sound of rushing water is the soundtrack to your day. It's like something out of a fantasy novel, and it's even more beautiful in real life. Rastok is known for its traditional water mills, which have been used for centuries to grind wheat and corn. These mills are still in operation today, and you can actually watch them in action. It's like taking a step back in time. But the real draw of Rastok is the waterfalls. They're everywhere you look, cascading down moss-covered rocks and creating these crystal-clear pools of water. You can walk across little wooden bridges, explore hidden paths, and just get lost in the beauty of nature. And if you're feeling adventurous, you can even go swimming in some of the pools. The water is freezing cold, but trust me, it's worth it. There's something about swimming in a waterfall that just makes you feel alive. Rastok is a little slice of paradise, and it's the perfect place to escape the hustle and bustle of everyday life. Alright guys, buckle up because we're heading out to sea, to an island that's as beautiful as it is mysterious, Vis Island. Now Vis was closed off to the public for decades because it was a Yugoslav military base. And let me tell you, that isolation did wonders for its natural beauty. We're talking pristine beaches with crystal clear water, hidden coves that you can have all to yourself, and this rugged, unspoiled landscape that'll take your breath away. It's like stepping back in time to a Croatia before mass tourism. And speaking of time travel, this is also a history buff's dream. You've got ancient Roman ruins, charming fishing villages, and even remnants of the island's military past like hidden tunnels and bunkers. There's this eerie, abandoned submarine base that's now a popular spot for diving. Talk about adventure. But the real magic of Vis lies in its slow pace of life. People here are laid back, friendly, and always down to share a glass of local wine or a plate of fresh seafood. It's the kind of place where you can truly disconnect and reconnect with yourself and what matters. Get ready to unleash your inner artist because we're heading to Groznian, a hilltop village that's basically an art lover's paradise. Imagine cobblestone streets lined with galleries, studios, and workshops, where you can find everything from traditional Croatian crafts to contemporary paintings and sculptures. Groznian was nearly abandoned after World War II, but in the 1960s, a group of artists moved in and transformed it into the vibrant artistic hub it is today. You can feel the creative energy the moment you step foot in the village. The best time to visit is during the summer when Groznian hosts a series of music and arts festivals. Jazz, classical, world music, you name it, Groznian has it. Imagine listening to incredible live music under the stars, surrounded by ancient buildings and the scent of pine trees. It's magical. But even if you're not an art enthusiast, Grozny is worth a visit. The village itself is incredibly charming with stunning views of the surrounding countryside. Grab a coffee or a glass of wine at one of the many cafes, soak up the bohemian atmosphere and just enjoy the slower pace of life. Alright nature lovers, this one's for you. We're heading to Kopači Rit Nature Park, one of the largest and best preserved wetlands in Europe. Get ready to experience a different side of Croatia, one where nature reigns supreme. We're talking vast marshes, flooded forests and backwaters teeming with wildlife. Kopači Rit is home to over 300 bird species, including some rare and endangered ones. If you're into birdwatching, this place is an absolute dream. Hop on a boat tour and glide through the waterways surrounded by reeds and lily pads. You might spot herons, egrets, storks, and if you're lucky, even a white-tailed eagle soaring overhead. It's like being in the middle of a National Geographic documentary. But Kopači Rit isn't just for birdwatchers. You can go hiking, cycling, or even horseback riding through the park's many trails. And if you're feeling adventurous, you can even rent a canoe and explore the waterways on your own. Just remember to bring your mosquito repellent because those little guys can be relentless. Get ready for a sugar rush because we're heading to Samobor, a charming town just a short drive from Zagreb. Now, Samobor is known for two things, its carnival and its kremšnita. Let's start with the carnival. Every February, Samobor explodes in a riot of color and sound as locals and visitors alike celebrate the end of winter. We're talking elaborate costumes, parades, live music, and this incredible energy that's contagious. It's like Mardi Gras but with a Croatian twist. Now let's talk about the kremšnita. This creamy custard cake is a Samobor specialty, and trust me, it's worth the trip alone. Imagine layers of flaky pastry filled with this rich vanilla custard and dusted with powdered sugar. It's like a little slice of heaven. But Samobor is more than just carnival fun and delicious cakes. The town itself is incredibly picturesque with colorful houses, cobblestone streets, and a beautiful main square where you can relax and soak up the atmosphere. Get ready to be blown away by the raw beauty of Talasica Nature Park, located on the southern tip of Dugi Otok Island. This place is a nature lover's paradise, with dramatic cliffs, hidden coves, a saltwater lake, and some of the clearest water you'll ever see. The highlight of Talasica is definitely the cliffs. They rise over 650 feet above the Adriatic Sea, offering breathtaking views that'll stay with you forever. It's the kind of place where you just stand there, speechless, taking in the vastness of nature. Then you've got Mir, a saltwater lake located within the park. It's connected to the sea through underground cracks, and the water is said to have healing properties. Take a dip, relax on the shore, and soak up the tranquility of this unique natural wonder. And when night falls, get ready for a celestial show like no other. With minimal light pollution, Talasica offers incredible stargazing opportunities. Lay down on the grass, gaze up at the Milky Way, and let the vastness of the universe sink in. Ever dreamed of living in a fairy tale castle? Well, head to Trakaškan Castle and for a moment you can pretend you do. This stunning castle, perched on a hilltop overlooking a serene lake, is straight out of a storybook. Built in the 13th century, Trakaškan Castle has seen it all: battles, sieges, and even a period of abandonment. But today, it's beautifully restored and open to the public, offering a glimpse into Croatia's rich history. Explore the castle's opulent rooms, admire the antique furniture and weapons, and learn about the fascinating families that once called this place home. Don't forget to climb to the top of the tower for panoramic views of the surrounding forests and hills. But the magic of Trakaškan extends beyond the castle walls. Take a stroll around the lake, rent a rowboat, or simply relax on the shore and soak up the tranquility of this magical place. It's the perfect spot for a romantic getaway or a family day trip. Lace up your hiking boots and get ready for an adventure because we're heading to Zavazan, the highest peak in northern Velebit National Park. Now listen up, this isn't your average walk in the park. This is a challenging hike, but trust me, the views from the top are worth every drop of sweat. As you ascend, you'll pass through dense forests, rocky terrain, and meadows bursting with wildflowers. Keep your eyes peeled for wildlife. You might spot chamois, deer, or even a brown bear if you're lucky, or unlucky depending on how you look at it. Once you reach the summit, get ready to be amazed. The views from Zavazan are simply breathtaking. On a clear day you can see all the way to the Adriatic Sea, the islands dotting the coastline, and the peaks of the Velebit mountain range stretching out before you. It's the kind of view that makes you feel small and insignificant, but in the best way possible. And if you're a plant enthusiast, make sure to check out the Velebit Botanical Garden, located near the summit. You'll find a fascinating collection of endemic plant species, many of which are found nowhere else on Earth. Our final destination takes us to Lastovo, a remote island in the Adriatic Sea that's as close as you'll get to paradise. Forget the crowds, the noise, the stress. Lastovo is all about peace, tranquility, and reconnecting with nature. This island is a haven for nature lovers, with pristine beaches, crystal clear water, and a network of hiking and biking trails that wind through vineyards, olive groves, and pine forests. It's the perfect place to disconnect from the digital world and embrace a slower pace of life. And when night falls, get ready for a celestial show like no other. Lastovo has some of the darkest skies in Europe, making it an astrophotographer's dream. Thousands of stars twinkle overhead, the Milky Way stretches across the sky, and you might even catch a shooting star if you're lucky. Now, it wouldn't be a proper Rigo video without a little trivia, right? So here are 2 questions for you about Croatia. Leave your answers in the comments below, and the first person to get them both right gets a shout out in my next video. Trivia. Question 1. What is the name of the smallest inhabited island in the world, located in Croatia? Trivia question 2. What popular HBO show filmed scenes in Dubrovnik, Split, and other locations in Croatia? So there you have it, folks. 10 hidden gems in Croatia that'll make you rethink your next vacation. From medieval towns to hidden waterfalls, untouched islands to mountaintop monasteries, Croatia has something for everyone. And the best part? These destinations are all relatively unexplored, meaning you can escape the crowds and experience a more authentic side of Croatia. So what are you waiting for? Start planning your Croatian adventure today. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more travel adventures. And be sure to check out my other videos for more behind-the-scenes content. Until next time, keep exploring.